I think I have really bad news. Unless they fixed it, I don't think that version they ever got in the PC release.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Oh my god. As clear as fucking day, I heard someone knocking on my door.
Oh, there's CJ. Hello, Dono-chan. Welcome.
Dono-chan real.
Dono-chan real, guys. Hello, everyone. I am Miyu Minty, the slime VTuber, and I am here with my dearest friend and amazing rhythm gamer, Ezra Andromeda.
Hello, hi, I am Ezra Andromeda, a fast and funny non-binary burb that's okay at rhythm games.
So, we are here with our friend Sugoi, who you guys will remember from the Nier Automata run.
Not only are we here, we are also queer.
Yes. We have been joined by Dono-chan, and Clock District is still hanging out in the background. But we are here to play some Hatsune Miku Project Diva Megamix X. So this is a rhythm game from Sega. Most people should recognize it. This is Megamix Plus, which is the first PC release this game has ever gotten. There have been like fake ones before, but we are here. We are gonna have some fun. We are gonna play some Miku. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start a song. Let's play Tell Your World. I'm gonna play a song while Ezra explains how the controls in this game work.
All right. So this is a rhythm game that is you press buttons.
Yep.
with the music. When the music
use your hands.
You press with your hands on your controller.
Oh my god.
Or your keyboard if you choose to use a keyboard like an absolute scrub. You press it when the music happens. It's going to tell you which button to press. You'll probably notice, unless Miyu has the wrong buttons displayed, that it's the PlayStation buttons, because that is the buttons that are on the arcade machine, which is what this is. It's a port of an arcade game that's Japan only, with the exception of one arcade chain called Round One. Shoutouts to Round One, by the way. If there's one near you, you should go there and play Miku and give them your money. But anyway, there is cross, square, triangle, and circle. And then in this version of the game, there's a second set of buttons you can use. You can use the D-pad. So wherever that button is on the right side, so like for example, triangle is on the top, if you hit up on the D-pad, that also presses the button. And then because some of the charts in this game get absolutely ridiculous, you can also map some other button combinations to your triggers. That's about it. When you see like a left or a right arrow, that's the control stick. And then yeah, I think those are the basic controls.
Yep.
I'm assuming that Miyu has the thing where on the triggers it's 4 buttons, because then you can kind of cheat when it comes to hold notes and get higher scores. But if not, I'll be demonstrating that. And yeah, I don't know what she has on her bumpers, but probably something.
I have so on my upper bumpers I have the two of the more difficult for me to hit 3-note combos. I don't run into 3-note combos a lot because I do only play on hard. You will see a much more 3-note combos much more often when Ezra is playing on Extreme and Extreme Plus. But I have 2 of the ones that are hard for me to hit mapped because it makes it easier, obviously. And then I do use my bumpers for hold notes. So the way that as I just hit the wrong button completely because I'm an idiot. So the way that whole like hold note thing works is if I am holding down the button that is being held, I can pull the trigger and let go of that button, and it will count as if the button is still being pressed, which lets me free up my fingers to do more. so I can keep the whole note going like this. I am currently not pressing the circle button, I am holding the trigger. And I can press other buttons without having to worry about losing my hold. So that was packaged. I like that song a lot. As you can see, this game is a little bit newer. It was released last year, but I still like Future Tone a lot, which is the PS4 game, so I play that a little more often sometimes. So you'll see that I don't have a lot of scores in the songs here.
Blue stacks. Blue stacks.
No, fuck off. But yeah, so, yeah.
RPCS3. Oh my god, I said the wrong thing. That's kind of embarrassing.
That's PlayStation 3.
Yeah, that is also
PlayStation 4.
Alright, so let's see if we can find another song that I can play here. What are we feeling?
I did see Poppy Po.
You want me to do
Poppy
Poppy
Po?
Po?
Sure, there is Poppy Po.
Poppy Po is a banger. These are my favorited songs, by the way. These are the songs that I really like. I can switch. There's like a whole list. There's a lot of songs.
There's a lot of good songs too. Miku's a babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game has a lot of Miku songs, which may come as a shock. I think the actual number, let me get the actual number. I was gonna try to guess, but I remembered I can just pull the game up. In this version, there are 231 songs.
Yeah, I do have all of the DLC, so I have every song available.
Sorry, actually 251. There's apparently 20 that I've not unlocked on Extreme.
Dang.
Neat. Oh, a Miku game has lots of Miku songs. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything wrong. I just said it in a way that makes me sound dumb, which is kind of how I built my entire career.
Wait, you have a career?
I wish.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you like a race car driver or something?
I was, but video games are better. I ran into an asteroid and got tired of flying around. Yeah, that's my VTuber lore.
Like the opposite of Crim6. So you're like Blue 2, I guess.
Something like that. Nexto told me the Spyro games have Spyro in them. I'm not sure about that one though. I don't think that Spyro games do have Spyro in them.
Not Spyro 3.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I've actually
Wait, why is this so sick? Hello, your podcast!
I've actually watched like a lot of Spyro speedrunning recently, and it's so funny how much like people like complain about how bad Spyro 3 is because you only play as Spyro like 30% of the time.
Pardon my ignorance, but why does not playing as the main character make the game bad by default?
I mean, that's why I don't like Ian Near.
Like the original?
No.
Like Replicant or like... Oh.
Like Automata, yeah.
I mean... So you just dislike it by merit of not playing as any of the androids, or is it because it's a completely different gameplay style and it's kind of boring after a certain
kind of both. With Spyro 3, I think it's a little bit to a different extreme because a lot of the game is mini games versus like a good gameplay loop. You're just doing mini games, which, like, don't get me wrong, I like mini games, but I don't like mini games being required a lot of times. You know what I mean?
They put a lot of stock into the hacking in that game. Yeah, that's like one of my major gameplay gripes with it. Like they could have just made more game.
Yeah, or like if you ever played like the Sly Cooper games as a kid, like Sly Cooper 1 was very pure, and then like as you go later on, they get more and more gimmicky with like mini games.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about the gimmick. It's not the fact that there's no Spyro in the Spyro game. It's the fact that there's like a different gameplay that kind of sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, that was
like,
Poppy Po.
That was Poppy Po. So Poppy Po as a song, weird thing, was actually originally made for a commercial advertising vegetable juice.
That's true.
So
When are we getting the Dominoes?
yeah. When are we getting the Dominoes? Dude, listen, hear me out. There's the cup noodle song, which is a banger.
Oh, that's true.
The one by Deco, the fucking
Yeah,
Salamander.
that's
When am I
true.
getting Salamander? Yeah.
Sometime between now and never, probably.
Yeah, drink your vegetable juice, kids. I'm gonna leave Secret Police for Ezra to play because that song makes my hand hurt.
I can do that. I can go there. Let me find it.
So, like we said, there's over 250 songs in this game, 251 to be exact. I'm gonna go ahead and play another song really quick while Ezra is setting up their game in the background. Catch the Wave.
I'm already on Secret Police. I know this game way too well. I can just menu.
Yeah, I'm gonna play 3 really quick before I have to give my hand a small break. This is Catch the Wave. This was one of the songs that was added with the Switch.
Interesting.
It was exclusive to the Switch version until this.
That's the thing with the art style is kind of interesting. You'll notice the MVs in like a different art style, and you're probably wondering, hey, why is that? That's kind of weird. That's because in the Switch release, because the Switch is on par with like the
smartphone
first release of a PS3. It couldn't handle like the 60 FPS graphics that were in the PS4 and now the PC version. So they made everything cel shaded, and then when it came time to make, they put the songs in the PS4 version and then later in the PC version. They didn't feel like redoing the MV, so your only option is to do the cel shaded one, which is fine for this because the MV was designed around it. But when you buy the PC game, my advice would be to immediately change it to be the Future Tone graphics instead of the Mega Mix, because it looks very strange in most of the songs.
I think it looks fine for this song, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I leave it with the cel shaded for very specifically for Catch the Wave because they're just so bright and colorful that it matches the song better.
Yeah.
I'm also just lazy.
Word. But it's especially when you play the ones from like the original arcade, like not the Future Tone arcade, like the original, because those MVs are already like very old, and then you put like a model that's very clearly not meant to be there, and it just becomes like I hate it. I very dislike it. It gives me the ick.
Yeah. So if you notice, by the way, that my holds are being ended early, it is because the second we didn't mention this, but the second you hit a button that matches one of the ones you're holding, it resets it and ends the hold. So right here, where I was holding the X, and then I hit the X again, it just ends my hold.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that. It's not like arbitrary limitations. I've talked about the arcade, so if you want to envision how that was laid out, you have 4 buttons, and that's it. And then like the slider at the top is like kind of a touch screen. But and the 4 buttons are, I think, in order from left to right: circle, cross, square, triangle.
Yeah.
And there's only one. There are some versions of the cabinet, and I don't think there's any in the States, unfortunately, because I want to try one where you do actually have like kind of the controller setup. But because it's designed around only having one of each button, you are actually holding the buttons. So you would have to let go to press it again. So the game just kind of does that for you if you're doing the thing. Because I guess they saw it coming. They knew it was going to be exploitable. Scores would actually get absurd without it. Like, it'd be a problem.
Yeah. I just messed up that slider at the end. But yeah, that's Catch the Wave. That is a very good song. So...
Wait, did you catch the wave?
I did catch the wave.
Oh
Katie,
God.
more like Gatey, welcome to the chat. I was drunk at a pink rave, but I just got back. Wanted to say you're super cool and you like our streams. Thank you. Vocaloid is really good. Welcome, Katie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kishi, go to bed. Yeah. Is something that is apparently needing to be said again. I am
gotta sleep.
There's Donna-chan! Masako. Okay, hi!
Oh yeah, these are chatters from my chat.
These are chatters from your chat. Yeah, let's go!
I did ping in Discord, so people are rolling in. Hell yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and swap feeds to Ezra while I give my thumb a break because I have a an old wrist injury that sometimes causes me troubles.
Understandable.
There might be dual audio for like a second while we get the feed swapped. So.
Alright, I think I'm probably good to go. It looks like it might be glitching out a little bit in the feed, but I don't know if I should just go or wait.
I'm getting no audio on Ezra at all, and his feed
Ezra?
really
Oh god, oh fuck.
Ezra, your feed just ate it, and apparently your audio died. I'd check
There's no audio.
Oh god.
check your obs.
I'm still live, I'm not dropping any frames. I think it just needs to be refreshed.
Just do like a scene transition and transition back or something.
Yeah, try refreshing it, Clock. Like do the thing where you like go into the go into the thing
It's
and
even worse.
add like 400.
You should just be able to like go into properties and then hit OK and it should refresh it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what is it? What is happening to your
I don't know, we could
Did you
we
put
could play
Ezra
it
on
like
green?
this and just...
Did you put
Is there something wrong with green?
Yeah, green wasn't
No, it was
working.
on white. It was on white.
No, okay. Yeah, green wasn't working earlier.
Let me see what I'm on. I'm kind of curious now. I might be on green.
No, you're
I'm on white.
You're fine, yeah. You're on white, which is what Segoy was on.
Yeah.
He might be. Oh, he might be right, but he is not all right.
Yep. But weird. Yeah, what is happening to your poor screen?
Uh,
Did it work?
I think
I think that's.
the
what it
play.
is.
I think the play might just be for me to do it. Ezra, you want to just stream in Discord and I'll just capture.
Okay. We can do it that way.
Yeah, if I can just stream in
If
Discord.
you can
and I'll
just
capture.
make that happen real quick.
Yeah, I got you. I'll make that happen in
Okay.
20 seconds flat, because then I can just mute my game.
All right, should I just stop streaming into the
Yeah.
RTMP then? Okay.
Yeah, stop streaming to the RTMP, RTMP, and then just delete the feed.
Okay. And then let's make it look as nice as possible. Hell yeah! There we go.
Oh, beautiful. All right. Yeah, because apparently the RTMP wants to eat it.
Don't forget to mute your game, by the way.
Yep, that already.
If you click off, that should happen regardless. But
Yeah, I'm clicked off, so it's muted right now. But I've got it I've got my volume mixer up, and I've just muted it manually. Wow, how'd that happen? Minga is how we spell gaming now.
Yeah.
In CJ's exhaustion. Alright, yes.
I thought you spelled
That's
it
fair.
gaming with a Y.
Gaming with a Y. Alright, so as soon as you...
I don't know.
Did you
we do on
actually-
occasion be gay.
Did you, honest to God, just fucking call him CJ again? Did you really fucking do that? What is the wrong with you? We are not the same person.
No, you're Dono-chan. You're not even CJ.
They are not the same person. They're not like each other at all.
Yeah, CJ and CC are not the same person. CC is apparently drunk. I am
You've
apparently...
done this like 6 times.
I'm gonna blame the new meds that I started yesterday.
We are not the same.
We are not the
You're
same.
just-
Like, man, I'm just waiting for Ezra. Jesus' fucking voice, yes. Hi, Grandpa Ghost, welcome
I'm
in.
streaming to the Discord.
No, you're not.
I am. What, did it not? I definitely was.
You don't have the role because you need SStat Live to stream in this
fix that,
channel.
please.
I'm fixing it.
I fixed
Wow.
it.
Okay, it's fixed.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely rollless.
There we go.
There you go.
Watch stream.
I was wondering why it wasn't on stream yet. I was so confused.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright, I need to...
Why wouldn't it just gray out the button? Why would it let me go through the whole process and then...
Okay, I need to... Full screen. OBS. Capture. Window.
Dude, I'm so hungry. I need to stop being on a diet.
For some reason
Ass
that
is
made
really
me
low in
think of,
calories.
True.
Hello?
Made me think of the picture that's like, man, I'm so hungry, and then it's a horse staring like, how hungry. I love that image. Most images with horses are pretty good. Are you having trouble, Miyu?
Yeah,
You good?
It's so when I
Are you winning?
open the properties, it's showing, And then the second I tab out of properties, it disappears.
Yeah, because it's probably set up to not show unless it's on screen.
It just makes me want to play Clone Hero for like 20 minutes.
But I am, like, I
bad.
tabbed in and it's just being a bitch in it.
Oh.
Hang on. Alright, let's see here.
Alright.
So true. Are you winning? We're trying to be winning.
We're trying to be winning. It really does not want to let me be winning.
I'm not letting the intrusive thoughts win, so I'm winning.
We are on our way right now. Window capture. Try again. This one, capture method. Window title much.
Wasn't yesterday by day of visibility?
Was it?
Yeah, it was by
think
or
so.
something like that, yeah.
Happy Bye Day, belated Bye Day.
Hell yeah.
All you Valentine folks out there, happy Bye Day. Now go back to being invisible. Oh well.
Oh,
Be sure
wow.
to sing your favorite bi person something special.
Isn't it the penguins that like give each
Okay.
other pebbles?
I genuinely...
Do we win?
So I'm gonna share my screen really quick so y'all can see what is happening. Because I can't figure this out.
It's almost like we should have tested this before we were live.
We did!
Not fine. Well,
You did it.
So, okay, so here's my OBS. If I click on window capture, your thing shows up. The second I do this, it's gone. Now I'm tabbed in, and it's still not showing.
Pull up the properties. Scroll down.
We can't show Ezra's thing on
Is it
screen.
not?
That's just rude.
Oh.
So I literally
Okay.
have to.
So hit OK. Now transition.
There it goes. It worked. Ezra fixed
You
it.
goof. Are
Bruh.
you fucking serious? You fucking serious?
Oh my god. You've been using OBS for what? Almost as long as I have.
I'm so mad at you. What is wrong with you?
Everything.
You literally learned this lesson right before you went live.
I'm
How many
crying.
times do I have to keep
You
teaching this lesson?
lesson.
So hopefully the game is loud enough. I can't tell by looking at the thing, but we're gonna assume so.
I can turn it up.
I just can't tell. I have no way of knowing because I'm listening to the song.
Yeah,
anyway,
we're
we're
good.
gonna play the game.
Ezra, we're like buggers. Oh god. Oh god, where'd the game go?
Oh shit! Oh god, fuck.
Oh shit, oh god, fuck. There we go, I fixed it.
Also, Miku's shirt is having a normal one. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, you can make custom shirts and outfits in this game. So now that Ezra is playing, I will be the one to talk. So as you can see, there are significantly more things on the screen all of a sudden. Secret Police is a harder song, but it is. This is what an extreme chart looks like. You will see a lot more doubles, a lot more button combinations, and the streams will become a little more vicious. And streams will have doubles mixed into them. So yeah, this song is pretty brutal even on hard. It is an amazing track to watch on expert, and I absolutely love this song, which is partially why I bullied Ezra into playing it.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
You just press the buttons.
Yeah.
You're not that hard.
Bad.
I'm actually not because I'm focusing on pressing buttons.
Wait,
What?
What?
No comment. But yeah, so there's a triple. Those are, so as you see that triangle where you have to hit 3 buttons at once, those are what I have mapped to my triggers, or my bumpers. Yeah, Miku is hella sus.
Miku's best friend's girl.
I am not warmed up enough for that. I tried to do it two-handed and I screwed it all up.
Yeah.
This is so sad.
So one of the other things that you'll see quite frequently, especially in these expert level songs, are where the notes are kind of overlapped. Those are very fast streams, typically taken with, like Ezra just said, 2 hands. So as we mentioned, when you play on controller, you can hit both the D-pad and the face buttons to do streams. So when you get into those faster streams, you're going to switch between the face buttons and the D-pad in order to enable quicker button presses. And even sometimes in normal streams where you're having to switch buttons very quickly, it is just easier to use the D-pad on occasion, just to make sure you're hitting the right button. One of the other little things in this game, though, is sometimes it is just faster to hit the wrong button. And now Miku is in jail. Sometimes it's just faster to hit the wrong button than to miss, because at least you don't fucking die. But yeah, we are running a, damn, imagine not being player ranked 69.
It caps out at 39.
I know, I'm just...
I wish you could go to 69.
I know.
That'd be funny.
What
do I want to do? I could talk about the different difficulties. So there's extreme, and then you'll notice I went over to extra extreme. That's a thing. That's a fun thing. So the arcade game, the original arcade game didn't have the sliders, which is the arrows. So when they ported them to this game, they kept the original extreme difficulty from the original one, and then they also added extra extreme, which added those numbers. Not those numbers, the sliders. So yeah, that's what that is. Let's do this one.
This is my favorite song!
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, Odds and Ends is my absolute favorite
I'm also
song.
doing this one because there's a really funny shot because of the shirt I have. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I have not seen this shirt yet.
Okay, I'm very excited for your reaction then.
Oh boy.
There's a certain shot that's just really funny with this shirt in particular in the background.
Alright, I'm watching for it.
It's like towards the end of the song. You'll know when you see it, I'm sure.
God, I love this song. I need to talk, say like a thing or two, but I just want to sit here and listen. Oh, that is the thing. Project Diva, unlike some rhythm games, you are Miku. So you are clicking along to the words more often than the beat, actually. So you'll notice the notes frequently match up with what Miku is saying, and that is because you are what is making her sing. Just a cute little thing about it.
That is why a lot of people struggle with this, even if they've played a lot of rhythm games in the past. Because it's very, unusual to play along to the vocals, or, exclusively the vocals. There it is. A Mogus jump scare. I just happened to draw it in the perfect place for that to happen in this MV, and I love it.
Hatsune Miku commits tax evasion.
Miku Among Us. I don't know. It's a good.
Mikamas.
Mikamas. Okay.
Come.
Me come on. I mean.
I donated for Yevon Polka five times.
I don't think we have.
There is a problem with that, so we're gonna owe that. I don't mind setting up my PS4 for capture, but it might have to be tomorrow. So we might have to cut in with the 5 Yevon Polkas we owe tomorrow.
Anyway, thank you, Potato. That brings our total up to 560, which means we get CJ in a Hello Kitty headset. What is a
let's see.
good song to play for Potato?
I don't know.
You could do Nyan.
I could. That's like an equally obnoxious song.
I don't think Nyan has a double or a extra.
Have I not unlocked?
Oh my god, is Nyan one of the
I haven't unlocked it. Yeah, okay, well we're unlocking this, I guess. Pog. Time to see what this is like with an Amogus shirt.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else to explain? Because I can absolutely explain it if I have to play on hard.
I don't know if we have it. I'm trying to think of what we haven't covered.
Probably not.
Yo,
I could have
Miku
explained
got
some
ejected.
cool controller things with, that was actually the airship from Among Us. That's how it all ties together.
Yep. Yeah, if you want to explain stuff about the controller. Oh, well, this is a song that has a tempo in it.
Yeah.
Go.
This one's fun because when it changes tempos, it also changes how the notes are positioned, which is fun. There's some charts that do that. And it really hurts my brain. I'm really bad at these types, but it's fine because we're on hard. Anyway, I was gonna say I had Gamepad Viewer when I was streaming it, but apparently that's not gonna work, so rip. But there are some cool like hand motions I do that are strange in some of the charts.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like cool just like memorizing how certain patterns work, so when you see it, you just know how to do it with your hands. So it's a lot less of me like finding which button to press and me just like looking at the screen and being one with my game knowledge and the controller. So we're not really memorizing the charts as much as we are just things that are common in the game.
Yep. Yeah. Having watched Ezra play this live, both the PS4 version and the arcade version, yeah, they do some weird shit. I can back that up.
Yeah, rhythm games are more about, in my opinion, rhythm games are a lot more about memorizing like specific patterns than it is like trying to memorize songs. Like no matter what the rhythm game is, like a lot of them will reuse a lot of patterns, and if you can just memorize what those patterns are and have muscle memory for them, then you can get away with a lot of things.
Yeah, some of the other really cool rhythm games, like one of the other really cool ones to watch if you ever get a chance is Sound Voltex. Sound Voltex is fucking sick.
Yeah, Sound Vortex is dope as fuck.
DJ Max is pretty cool too. I think Ezra plays DJ Max on stream on occasion.
It's been a while, but yeah, I have in the past. I played it for like 2 hours during a 24-hour stream I did, like 12 hours in.
I really wish I could get
my brain.
Yeah, I wish I could get like one of the controllers. That's the only unfortunate thing about it.
Yeah, But yeah, Sound Voltics is cool. I actually know one of the, like, main dudes from the Sound Voltics community. We went to college together, and he's a good friend of mine.
Alright, unless we're playing this 4 more times for the song requests,
No.
Okay, so is that how we're gonna do it? Are we just gonna owe Polka 5 times tomorrow at some point?
Yeah, if we want to, like, throw in a polka, if we get ahead again, we'll throw in a polka.
Okay.
I can always hook up my computer and do it, or my PlayStation and do it too.
Okay, sounds good.
But yeah.
Sorry, gamer. But yeah, we can switch back to you, because that was 3 and you did 3.
Yeah.
We also got more donations in.
Anyway, one
Ooh.
example of the pattern thing is the triangles that we talked about earlier. Those are always, if it's on the left side of the screen, it's square, cross, and triangle, and if it's on the right side, it's square, cross, and circle. So you just memorize that instead of reading the triangle, for example.
Yep, and we're gonna swap back to my game and my audio here. You'll see some stuff doing it. We are also at 575. Honk. If the Hukagi is the name we saw, if you left a comment and you would like to put it in chat so that you can request your song, you are more than welcome to. I did not want to play this again.
We get $600 and Kishi will go to sleep. Kishi said they were going to sleep, but I'm quite sure that they are lurking right now, and I'm calling you out, Kishi. Go to bed.
Go to bed.
It's 7 in the morning.
Yeah. Kishi is adorable. But yeah, if we are now at 575, so if Kagi, who donated that last 15 there, would like to request something, I can see it in USD, Clock, so if you want to tell me anytime it updates, I'll give you the USD value. So for those who don't know, Clock District is in Australia. So Throne is showing Clock District everything in Australia dollars.
Yeah, so actually it looks like Kishi's made $5,000.
Yes,
Shouts to the Australian dollar.
To the Australian dollar.
No, it's not that bad, but it's definitely a lot more than what it is.
I respect it, Katie. We will be streaming all day tomorrow too, though, so if you stop back by, you can make a better decision. That's true, yeah. Kishi is a very good friend, and y'all should give them money for a PC. Yeah, so, while I decide what I want to play, because I am an indecisive, horribly human being, we are raising money to buy Kishi a new PC. Their PC decided to just commit seppuku and die on them, but Kishi is a streamer and digital artist. That is how they make their money. That is their livelihood. So for them to not have a computer is very, very, very bad. So we are trying to get as much as we can to buy them a new PC so that we can get them back to doing what they love. Do I want to play something cute or fun?
Pick the best of both worlds.
No. Let's play Hibana.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, this is Hibana. This is a song by my favorite Miku artist.
I thought you were gonna leave it there. This is a song. Like, yep, it sure is.
Wait, who is your favorite Miku artist?
Deca 27.
Okay, yeah, they're pretty good.
Deco 27 do be releasing bangers.
I like Rio a lot as well. Like, Rio's also really good.
Did you know that Real is 2 people?
I actually didn't know that Real was 2 people. You've blown my mind.
Real is the female singer, Real, and Giga.
Oh, Pog. that tracks, actually.
Yep, Giga does the mixing and producing for the band Real. And Real is the primary singer. But occasionally, they will make Miku versions of songs because Giga is a Miku producer.
Yeah. There's a lot of artists that do that, where they're like, okay, I'm gonna sing my song, but then also I'm going to make a Miku version because Miku goes hard.
Yep.
There's a few songs like that. Alien's another one in this game that like is not a Miku song, but the Miku version's in the game because it exists, and it's a banger.
God, my fucking finger slipped off the key. And I pulled my nail back, and it hurts.
Oh, do you play keyboard?
No. Like, my nail just, like, my finger slipped off my controller.
Yeah, I just struggle to my nails earlier today also, so I feel you.
I think if you're on mobile, if you just tap the screen, there should be like a button with a heart on it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, please do come back tomorrow. This is a good cause. And a good stream in general. They do a lot of events here, and they're all very good.
They are. CJ and CC host a lot of really fun things. Oh my god, my game just lagged.
Oh yeah, this game does that. Actually, the next time that an SStat event happens, I want to actually have a run ready. I know I'm the fast and funny non-binary burb, but like the fast part I've been very sleeping on.
Yes.
Imagine having time to speedrun Lamau.
Anyway, I gotta rank up. I'm not max rank. Like I said, Ezra plays this game way more than I do.
I'm max rank in every version of this game.
Yeah.
I own all of them, and I have so many hours in all of them.
Yeah, no, I have the acrylics still, by the way, as.
Oh, word.
So, like, when my thumb, like, slid off the side of my controller, it just pulled the thumbnail back. I was like, here we are. I'm gonna miss, like, 3 notes for this. This is a song by Real. This is the group we were talking about before. But I want to find something a little easier on my hand here. Because that one was heavy. Love Hate is so cute. Love is War is fun. Let's do Packaged. I like this song. Thank you, Katie, for the bits!
Hell yeah, that's a big chunk of bits.
Yeah. You're fine. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you playing Miku is maybe like just want to play rhythm games too.
Wait,
Congratulations.
is this just are you playing Wheel of Fortune, or are you speedrunning Wheel of Fortune? And how does one speedrun a game show that caps itself at 30 minutes?
They are just playing Wheel of Fortune.
Gotcha. Understandable.
So it is Dayman Game Show Hour, where some of our hosts and popular personalities from the channel get together and do a game show.
Let's go.
Like SStat, which passed recently, which is our main event for the year. They did Battleship.
Oh, word.
And that was really funny. Dono-chan, who is participating in Wheel of Fortune?
That's a pretty good list of names. I'm excited for that. Thank you, Dono-chan.
Yeah, so you could hear it a little bit in Ezra's game, and then you can hear it in mine. when you see those hold notes and you hear the extra little bump after, like the note has played twice, that is me, like here.
Yeah, so you actually know it's happening. That's why usually when I stream this, I do try to have that gamepad viewer, but RTMP go burr.
Yeah, so when you hear it make that sound, that is me swapping to the bumper for my hold note.
Mm-hmm.
Which any button press triggers. Wow, I don't know how I fucking missed that. This is fucking the easiest song on earth.
There is, I would point out, you're probably wondering, like, oh, why do you have to swap to it? Why don't you just hit the whole notes with all 4 buttons? If you hit more buttons than are in the note, it counts as missing the note. So you can't just only press that.
Yeah.
So you have to, like, hold it and then switch off and then unhold it. It's a weird maneuver, but once you get used to it, it's kind of muscle memory.
Yeah.
Which makes it also way harder when you have to actually hold the notes on the arcade version because
yeah,
my brain is not used to thinking about holds.
Damn Gaffy, awesome. But yeah, so one of the things, so for tomorrow really quick, while I give my hand a break, we are starting off with Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door by Glan at 11 a.m. EST. Glan is fantastic and amazing and has been practicing the game, and I am very excited to see that. That will be followed up by Gaffy Taffy and Hollow Knight Redux. And Gaffy Taffy will be playing Hollow Knight for the second time of the event. Doing Happy Couple %, which is one of my favorite, my favorite like Hollow Knight subcategories, where you go out of your way to get the happy couple together. And the big thing, and the reason that y'all should come back tomorrow with $5 in your pocket, is because during Gaffy's run, we have a fantastic fun incentive we do, similar to our $5 song requests here. Gaffy will pet his dog and give the dog a treat. So Gaffy has a beautiful puppy named Shinji that we love very much and loves affection and attention. So anytime during the hour and a half Gaffy is running, somebody donates $5, Shinji gets a treat, and he gets very fat and very happy, and it's great. Followed by Grandpa Ghost doing Neon Code, which he mentioned earlier. He broke even more while derusting. So that's going to be exciting. I'm very, very excited. Grandpa Ghost is a new runner from SDAT that we had for the first time. And his run was so entertaining, and he's super nice, and I'm really excited that he came back for this event to give us a new run. We have Amahuba Haba again. We are going to see a Pokemon Red glitch exhibition by our fantastic friend Silent Hero, and then we have CCNeverender, CJ, and Dayman ending out the show. So it is gonna be a fun day tomorrow.
Also, you're gonna see Polka at many points throughout the day because Miyu's gonna owe 5 polkas. I
owe 5 polkas, so we're gonna see random polkas throughout the day. Scammy Taffy, oh no. No, because there's zero chance I don't sleep for like 20 hours. Oh, thank you for donating. We appreciate it.
Speaking of sleep, good night, gamers.
Good night, gamers.
The is finally EP. Let's go.
Have fun.
The EP goy. EP goy.
I love you all. Good night.
Yeah, Gaffy loves to scam. But yeah, Gaffy is, that's gonna be, I'm excited. I'm excited. That whole thing is gonna be fun. What do I want to do? I'll do one more really quick.
You should do the intense voice of Hatsune Miku on it extra extreme.
I don't have it unlocked. I don't even know if I can do it on...
That's valid.
I don't even know if I can do it on hard.
I will show it off during my next shift, just because, like, I can't clear it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'll just show off the part TM.
It is absurd. I'll do Two-Sided Lovers.
Hell yeah.
I'll do
go fill up my
go fill up your watcher. Yeah, I'll do Two-Sided Lovers while you do that. Obligatory Rip Wowaka here. Rest in peace, Wawaka. You will be missed.
Did Sugoi leave? Yeah, Sugoi gone. Sag.
I know the vast majority of the stance.
Dog. Get a 3D model so you can do it easy.
Yeah, once the 2D model is done and I have made enough money to justify it.
No, do it. Get one that's the slime, but with like little stubby feet.
Oh, like the Kirby with Bayonetta legs?
Yeah. We raised $2,000 in this dance and do it. Alright, you know what to do, chat.
Yeah.
Fund that PC.
Everyone rushing to get their wallet right now. I will.
I hope so.
Yes. Right. Yes, I want us to raise as much as we possibly can. No matter what, we will be able to at least get some basic stuff going here. So, as much as we can. But that was Two-Sided Lovers. I am gonna go ahead and throw this back to Ezra here for a second, so that my poor hand can have a small break. Alright.
Hold on, I'm answering one thing.
You're good.
I'm like the go-to for people on how to stream on YouTube because I'm one of the few people who does it. So whenever someone has a question, they're like, hey, right now, urgent. Anyway, I was gonna show off this because it's ridiculous.
Yes, this song is
mode.
Absolutely absurd.
I didn't even try, but like, yeah. There are people who have cleared that on the arcade version with like the highest possible judgments, and I don't understand how. I can't even fathom doing that on controller. Anyway, let's play some more songs that are also hard but not that hard.
Black Gold is such a good song. I still find it hysterical that you have the Miku model, though. But it's Luca.
Yeah, but we gotta have the Amogus shirt.
Yeah. For some clarification for those that are more unfamiliar with the game, you can technically play with any model you want. You can play with any model you want, regardless of the singer. So, as we can see, you gotta have the Amogus shirt. So we have Miku here, but this is a Luca song, and that is Luca's voice. So the customization in this game is very, very good, and you can really look at whatever you want. We know what Masako likes the most here.
I can't look away that far and actually read what's happening.
They are in chat asking how the fuck you're capable of doing this when they can barely walk in a straight line.
Oh, that's fair.
Also, they are crying because they love Luca. Yeah, Luca is fantastic. We love Luca. The other dance I know, for the most part, is I know the entirety of Luca Luca Night Fever. I'm not even drunk, just clumsy. Trust me, I can't fucking do this shit either. I've played every Project Diva that's come out in the US. I love this game. I play the arcade cabinet. And y'all see what difficulty I play on compared to this shit. Like, Ezra is just another fucking breed. Get it? 'Cause they're a bird.
That's true. I am objectively speaking built different.
Hookah, hookah. Anyway, if we reach 600 before the end of Miku Miku time, I will do something silly. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll do something silly.
Like what brand of silly?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not sure what brand of silly I want to do here.
You could do the dance.
I could just do a recording of myself just doing the dance. And I will put it up in speed docs. Rest in peace, Wawaka.
Yeah.
Our hero. For clarification, Wawaka is a fantastic Miku producer who unfortunately passed away a few years ago. But his songs live forever, and are just fucking god tier. Like Rolling Girl. I do actually own Persona 4 Dancing All Night, yep. Yeah. Those are slider bars. So those bars are sliders, so we are holding the joystick in the direction that the slider is going.
Yeah, on the arcade, there's actually like a little bar that you slide your finger on manually, so that's just simulating that.
Yes. That Speed Ducks on YouTube is the primary is the YouTube channel for this channel. You will find VODs of all of our previous events there and other shenanigans. Speed Ducks was created by CC and CJ, and they make and record documentaries on the histories of speedrunning. So you can watch their original videos there, and they're really cool. Yeah, Speed Ducks Extra is where the VODs are. But yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Well, welcome. Yes, this is the Twitch channel for That Speed Ducks.
Oh, hell yeah.
Apparently, y'all had a fan. Let's go. It's so good to see people discover things that they did not realize existed.
That's kind of wild.
Oh no, you're good. It does not matter. You are here to support. I did the thing again. Where
what did you do?
I went to click.
Oh, no. I
went to click on something and I clicked on the thing and it pulled up all of our faces.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Yes.
What do I want to play?
Yes.
Ooh, we could do this again, but make it way worse.
Oh yeah, you guys want to see Poppy-Po on Speed? I think that's the one I want to call it. Yeah, here's Poppy-Po played by somebody who's good at the game. Oh, I figured out something we haven't talked about yet.
What's up?
Percentages. No, the rating.
Oh, that's true.
So in this game, there is obviously a point and rating system that is relevant for online leaderboards, etc., etc. It doesn't really matter if you're just playing casually. But there is the percent completion on a song is technically not, there's a couple of different things that go into it. So you can have a perfect a perfect combo on a song that you do not have 100% on. If you're ever looking at a song and you see it's not 100% but there's still a perfect combo, yeah. That's
you
why
can also have over 100% Lamau.
Yeah, so the holds and stuff can cause it to go over 100. You can also have over 100% and not have a perfect. It's pretty wild. But there are a lot of little factors. Ezra's a little bit better at explaining how the scoring works, so I'll make sure I bug them into explaining that when I go back to being the one playing. But yeah, so but there are three main ranks that you're looking at here in the game. There's standard, great, and excellent. Anything below that is non-clear. And then there's obviously the perfect combo, which is usually an excellent rank. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. God, this song is so...
Nah, this is easy. Easiest chart in the game.
It really is easy, but it's
there's basically nothing on screen, it's fine.
This is the part that gets me right there, where the squares are hidden underneath the... That's what trips me up in this one. What's a chart where you swap your macros?
I have one, if you want me to do it real quick.
Yeah, so we'll do a chart where you usually will swap your macros so that we can show how the macros work.
Sure. Okay. This menu actually looks different than it does on any other version of the game because the controllers are... I mean, it doesn't know which controller you're going to be using. So you just kind of go through here and pick which, like, combos you want.
Yeah.
And boom. Yeah. And that's how that works. So this chart has some triples that are fun. So to make it a little bit easier, I do something weird with my macros.
Yeah. So you'll see if you're ever watching this at the people are competitive in this game, for lack of a better way, for leaderboards and stuff. You'll see macros like that used much more often at those super high levels. But yeah, this is another one of the ones where the streams are pretty... This is another one of those ones where it doesn't have the 3D models, it's just a MV. So it's got a very interesting background setup compared to some of the others.
And that part is why I have the macros the way I do.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a part there where we have the triples incredibly quickly back to back to back to back. So by setting up those custom macros, we can hit and hold those at the speed at which we need to without obviously it making too much of a difficulty. Boom.
Yeah, so there we go. That's macros. Back to Miyu, so I can explain.
Yeah.
I can nerd out about how the percentages work.
Yep. 1 second. And I will swap our feeds back. All right. So
back too before I forget.
all right, we're back to my game. And boom. All right. So while Ezra explains how percentages work because they are pretty cool, I'm gonna find a song that I like a lot.
Yeah, so the percentages in this game, there's a couple different ways that it tracks like how good you are at the game. One of them is obviously score, which goes up with the amount of time you hold the hold notes, hitting the notes. Depending on how accurate you are, you get more or less points. And then there's also a being at full health bonus. So whenever you're at full health, every note you hit is like an extra bonus. And then the percentage is sort of a metric of how accurate you are in the song. So whenever you're holding notes, your percentage will increase by a certain amount. It kind of varies by song and how long it is, but the maximum extra percent you can get from those hold notes is 5%. So it'll go up to 5% if you're holding the things, and then it'll stop. You'll still get more score, but the most you can get from that is 5%. And then there's also the again, the being full health bonus, having full life, that also gives you extra percent, and that one is not, it doesn't cap out at any point. So you can get some pretty weird scores, like, on average you can miss like 1 or 2 notes on the song, and if you're still accurate enough on every other note, you can get 100%. And I think the highest in any given chart you can get to is something ridiculous, like a 107% situation. So, yeah. But no matter what percent you get, if you hit all the notes with either a cool or a good, you get the perfect medal. I don't know what happens if you don't have the percent to clear and you get the perfect, but it is technically possible because there's a glitch in the console releases of this game where if you hit start as a note is supposed to be pressed, it doesn't miss, it just does nothing, so you don't drop the combo. So I'm not sure if anyone's ever done it, and please don't do that because it's cheating and it won't help you with leaderboard ranks anyway, so you really don't benefit. But I wonder if anyone's ever like tried to do that and see what happens if you get a 0% perfect. But yeah, fun little fact that I don't think I usually talk about with this game, but it seemed relevant.
I mean, we are at a speedrunning competition marathon.
Yeah, actually we're competing.
We are competing.
Yeah, and we're gonna win. We're gonna win the Miku competition.
But yeah, it's this seems like the best place to talk about funny little glitches like that.
Yeah, it is a good place for it. It also really doesn't help you because there's a certain amount of frames, especially on higher difficulties. On lower difficulties, it's like whatever, I feel like, but on higher difficulties with some of the faster streams, it is physically impossible to unpause and then repause before missing at least one of the notes. So like, it's really not a glitch that helps anyone anyway. It's just one of the weird quirks of the game that it's just kind of there. Nobody really does anything with it.
I was like, I think if you were gonna test it, you'd have to test it on,
yeah, you'd have to, like, find the one-star song in the game and do it on that, because, like, there ain't no way.
Yeah, Marakumbaku. Just like to see it for novelty. Exactly. Yeah, this song is fucking fantastic. I love Len. I'm a Len lover.
Banana Man.
Banana Man. You're fine. You do what you need to do. You never have to apologize for stepping away. The fact that you are here with us still is just as fantastic. Like, you came back. That makes me happy. I'm gonna make you do Ghost Reel later because Ghost Reel hurts my hands way too much. I want to do another fucking Len song, but I don't know which one.
I don't know which ones are in the game.
I'm on it.
Oh, the song you're hovering on right now is interesting. This is the only console release, the Flower Fight one.
Yeah, we can do Flower Fight.
Yeah, this is the only console release of this game that actually has this version.
Yep.
Because it took them from, like, the PS4 original release to, like, right before the release of the Steam version to get a hold of the artist and get permission to put it in the game.
Yep.
So This is the only PC exclusive song. I guess it's also in the arcade game, but like...
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's...
depending on which update you have.
Yeah.
But it was just like, I guess the situation was they kept like messaging the artist and they just would not get a response. And they can't like legally put it in a new release unless they have confirmation.
Yeah.
This channel doesn't necessarily do Vocaloid streams a whole lot, but I feel like anytime we do one of these like more chill like fundraising things, like I remember for Ika Aid we did Miku, and then for what was the one we did after that? Why am I drawing a blank?
It wasn't an aid, it was just a...
Well, no, there was another 8 after that. That's what I'm saying. Like, we did one during that, but I don't remember because that was like mid-pandemic, and I don't have a perception of time for that part of my life. Anyway, yeah. Whenever we, oh geez, yeah, you're at this part. Oh no.
Yeah, I was like, I'm bad at this stream. Hang on.
But yeah, usually Miyu and I will hop on during like these less, I don't want to say less official, but like more chill, I guess, events. We'll usually hop on late night and do this kind of thing.
It's a really good time too, because it's like after all the intense speedrunning of the day, we're here talking about a really cool game that a lot of people don't know exists, surprisingly. But like, we get to show off a different type of gaming skill. Like a lot of people don't realize how much skill and time and effort can go into rhythm gaming, and it really does fall into a similar skill like pile as speedrunning, because you're looking at a lot of button combos, you're looking at a lot of practice, you're looking at a lot of things. So it's really fun to do these exhibitions of things that a lot of people don't normally get to see, and like games that a lot of people don't normally think about as being high skill or having high caps, because it's just not shown. Yeah. But most of the stuff on this channel is speedruns. We do have exhibitions every now and then. Usually during like the late night hours is when you will see us, though, doing our Miku stuff. Yeah, DGen hours, anything goes. Like, one of the other things that's happened really late, like, me and Sugoi mentioned it during Nier, we had a late night slot that needed filled during a marathon, and I went to another Nier runner and was like, hey, teach me Nier on stream.
I remember that because it was really funny. I don't know if you remember this, but that was that happened to be the same night that around midnight Square Enix confirmed
Correct.
that they were doing the Nier Replicant remake.
Yep.
And I was in call, and I lost my fucking mind live on...
All of us lost our minds live on stream. It was hysterical, yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are super fun. We super like things. I'm not playing this as much as I like that song. You know what? I'm gonna play Roki.
Understandable.
Because Roki is the song that inspired me to learn the bass guitar. Ah!
I'm just now realizing the lyrics at the bottom. Yeah, it's not obvious. It doesn't stand out. One of the unfortunate things about Future Tone over the other localized releases, because obviously this game was translated. If you play it on the arcade, it's always going to be in Japanese. They only put, like, you have a choice of putting, like, the regular Japanese or the romanized Japanese. You don't have an option for the translated lyrics. In, like, in the games that are designed to be on console, so, like, you have Project Diva 2nd, and then Project Diva Extend on the PSP, and then F and F 2nd on the PS3, and then X on the PS4. All of those games actually have, like, translated English lyrics as an option, and this one doesn't, which, fair enough, it's over 200 songs, but, like, also it would have been cool to have that. But hey, if you wanna sing along, if you're able to read that fast, go for it. That's a lot of rins.
It's a lot of rins. There's so many rins everywhere. Can you please not bite my toes while I am playing Miku? Thank you.
Is Orange Boy
No.
harassing you?
Black boy.
Oh no.
Black and white boy.
Shoutouts to Hennessy.
Yeah, shoutouts to my cat Hennessy.
I didn't think Hennessy was a little bastard. Has he been getting influenced by Darcy, or?
He... Hang on. Let me get through the end of the song. No, he's just seeking attention right now because he wants attention. So his manner of getting my attention when I am on my PC gaming is to just come up and bite my foot.
Okay, I just didn't know because I haven't interacted with him much lately.
He's still the good boy, I guess. But he's come along. Yeah. He's the cord chewer of the two. So
I still don't think I'm ever gonna, just because Darcy in my mind is still very violent, I don't think I'm ever gonna get over the time that he was chilling in my lap and being a good boy, and then at some point he decided that he wanted off and it was my fault, so he bit me in the arm and then meowed really loudly and then dashed across the room.
So I have two cats. One is picky and then the other is not. But yeah, Darcy, he's been getting better ever since we moved, and a certain someone no longer lives with us and isn't
valid.
Hitting. Yeah, he's gotten a lot more well-behaved, and Hennessy has just grown bold. Oh, my control.
Yeah, Hennessy has become a chonky boy.
Yeah, you can see him fucking with me right now because I'm trying to get him to stop chewing on my controller. Stop. Yeah, so I have two cats. They're super sweet. Hennessy and Darcy. We had Darcy on stream earlier when we hit during one of our runs, the first run, CJ's, we hit a donation goal and that we set, and we put a picture of Darcy on screen. But yeah, there we go. Yeah. Let's do... I already played Age today. I don't want to play Age again. Let's do this song.
I can't believe you don't want to play Age again.
Age again, yeah. But the big thing is when Hennessy is getting up in my shit. He has started climbing into the cubbyhole. that I keep my UPS in. And my internet is connected to that, so if he turns off that power strip, everything dies. My computer turns off, the internet turns off.
Yeah, Hennessy is fun. I have most of my memories with him are goofy. I remember the one time that we had to stop into the house like very quickly just to grab something and then leave again. And we were like, oh, we see one cat, where's the other one? Wait a minute, did he escape? And we looked around for like 10 minutes and it turns out he was just blending in with like a black jacket on a chair.
Yeah. He still does that.
Good.
We'll be like, where the fuck is the cat? His favorite hiding spot is under a shoe in my closet.
Bruh.
Like, he will specifically dig himself under something in the closet.
That's kind of impressive, though.
So, like, he's got, like... Yeah. He's got, like, a little closet spot where he, like, hides. I love this outfit, by the way.
Yeah. Still not as good as the Amogus shirt, but it is pretty good. No, there's a lot of good modules.
Yeah.
Most of these are based on their concert outfits, which is cool. Speaking of concerts, fucking Miku Expo scalpers are gonna make me shit and piss.
Yeah, we need to...
Yeah, I need to get tickets so we can go, because I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, how dare I wait like 4 hours after the early pre-sale opens to get tickets?
Yeah, right? I was literally telling, like, I looked it up later, and apparently,
They pretty much every venue sold out within like an hour.
Yep.
Which is ridiculous.
and it was just pre-sale. It wasn't even, like, public sale.
I mean, my one complaint with how they handled that is it was like a catch-all promo code, so you could honestly either guess it or, like, steal it from someone.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, individual codes to prove that you actually have Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
To get the thing.
Yeah, so it was, a lot of it was kind of messed up. Like, there was probably a lot of people that got in that shouldn't have and shit like that. But, it was pain. But yeah. Anyway, Miku Expo is coming back to the US. If you guys want to go see Miku, you can pay the scalped prices for tickets because they all sold out in 45 minutes. It was great.
Yeah, they weren't that bad, but, like...
Yeah,
it's still annoying that you can't just go buy a ticket from the source.
Yeah, right.
Health tickets and having to fly from Australia.
Kidney time. Alright, let's switch back to you really quick.
I've always wanted to go to a Splatoon concert. Does Splatoon does concerts?
Yeah, Splatoon does concerts.
Like in-person concerts?
Yeah, they're like, they actually use the same technology as Miku Expo.
That's crazy.
To have
I love that.
the Splatoons on screen. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go to the scalping site that I trust the most.
Yeah, I'm curious. How much do they sell for now?
I'm gonna see. Because, the Orlando one is now public, so... Let's see. Alright. That is insane. What?
What's up? What's happening?
Some of the tickets, so the tickets for, there are only 3 tickets available for Orlando, like, at all. On the scalping sites, and they're all over $300.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, this is Envy Catwalk, which is a great song. from
up?
there. He was doing the thing that I was talking about,
Bruh.
where he climbed up into the cubbyhole.
Oh no.
Anyway, Miku tickets might be expensive, but it is not that expensive to go ahead and donate to our cause. We are raising money to help our friend Kishi buy a new computer because her livelihood relies on it as a digital artist and streamer. Any amount helps. Let's see if we can reach 600 by the end of the night tonight. That is only $25 away.
True.
The Miku will continue until morale improves. So, Ezra, we found out what my favorite song in this game was earlier. What is your favorite song in this game?
Definitely one of them. I don't know. That's always a hard question because again, there's 251 songs in the game. I know for sure that one of them, because it's the game, it's the song that actually made me find out about this game, is this one. So that's pretty cool. Is this okay, cool. That is, I have it set up correctly.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna see 3 different Vocaloids with the Amogus shirt. But yeah, this was one of the first Miku songs, if not the first I ever heard, actually.
Miku has a shotgun.
I didn't know about the, like, the whole world is mine thing. This was like, I was like, whoa, Miku, with this one. So I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah. This song is awesome.
This chart's also really fun, but very dangerous.
Yep. Yeah, Miku had a gun.
Yeah.
Which song? There are a couple where Miku is trying to kill Luca. There's World's End Dance Hall, which is finally back in a game after so long in this game. However, they unfortunately used the inferior video. And it's not the one where they're on buses.
I think I know which song they're talking about.
Yeah, the number of songs in which Miku tries to kill Luca is surprisingly high, actually. Yeah, that's fucking fair. Janie's got a gun. Do 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 do. Now they're all dead because they blew up. Bing! Kaboom! Yeah,
that
Miku's...
song I feel like needs to be a 10-star.
Yeah, it's a...
That's like one of the few where I'm like, this is definitely rated incorrectly.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me... What are we... What was that one? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It's not actually okay.
We could just do World's End Dance Hall.
This is the one I was thinking of.
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
let's do World's End Dancing Hall. Or, yeah. Which one? Oh, I haven't actually cleared this version on this one. Anyway. Yeah, I don't change macros for this one.
No. World's End Dance Hall is just a good song.
I changed macros for the regular extreme one.
Yeah. So this is normally Luca versus Miku, but we have Rin because Rin.
I just went in order with the Miku shirts.
Yeah.
When I set this preset up.
I am still angry though that they put in the outfits to this game for the bus, but didn't give us the bus video. So for the record, in Project Diva F and F Second, this song is in one of the two, and I can't remember which. But the music video is Miku and Luca having a dance battle on top of a bus. God, that part is so hard.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We got close.
We got
Close
close.
enough. You heard
Close
most
enough.
of the song. If I had played this a little bit more recently, we probably would have cleared, but I don't play this game very often anymore.
Drop X out.
I really should play it more. Before you take me off though, I want to complain because you talked about the thing, whereas how they don't have the one from Project Diva F.
Oh yeah.
And it's not like I mean, why have two of the same song? Because they literally do that in this game.
For Senbou
This is
Sakura.
the one from Arcade, and this is the one from F. And it is the same song, but they made two different charts. And then in the DLC, they made... Oh, it's not in this one. Or maybe it is. Am I stupid? No, I guess not.
No.
Anyway, at least in the PS4, I know for a fact,
There's a third
this one also has an extra extreme.
Yeah.
So, like, why wouldn't they just make the other...
The World's End
MV?
Dance Hall one. I know. It kills me. It kills me. It kills me. It kills me. Give me my buses back.
Anyway, your turn.
Yeah, you need a break. So we are going to do that. 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 I've got this down to a science finally. Anybody scared of clowns? Anybody scared of clowns? No? No clown fearers in chat?
Imagine being scared of clowns when you could be the clown.
That's what Miku said.
Yeah. You
Anyway.
wouldn't think so, but this song is actually very depressing.
Yep.
A lot of the songs are like that, actually.
I just got off beat.
Oh no.
Alright, Chad, I have a question for you. This song has a name in a weird language that is not Japanese as part of the name. There's a second word. Does anybody know how to say that word correctly? See if chat's smart and knows how to pronounce French.
How are they supposed to pronounce it? It's text.
I'm just being silly.
We need to call Quo. Is Quo awake?
Where's Go? Now, it's my favorite. I hear, Perot, by the way. It's Karakuri Pero. Yeah, it's in the title. Pero. Pero is a French word for a specific type of clown. Did you know there are different types of clowns? No, you do. God, I love Kimini.
Well, yeah, there's like regular clowns and then there's VTubers.
Exactly. We kept talking about this song. It's time.
True.
Did you know this song is in Yakuza?
There's at least a couple Miku songs that are in Yakuza, yeah. I'm waiting for, because they have like the Sega Arcade and all the games, so they can brag that they've made other video games. And I'm waiting for one of the new ones that's releasing to just straight up have like the original release of the Project Diva arcade. Probably not all the songs, but at least like 5 would be pretty neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, in some of those, there's like background music in the buildings, and sometimes it's songs from Project Diva because they're allowed to use those. Because this is also a Sega game.
Oh, I was referring to the fact that she starts the song by saying "Dame Dame."
Oh,
It's
I
"Dame Dame."
completely
Yo.
missed that joke. Because I'm being dead serious. There's Miku songs
Oh, I
in some
know.
of the Yakuza games.
What I said
yeah.
was correct. However,
Yeah.
it's also just funny because it starts with the "Dame Dame."
Shoutouts to Dame Dame guy from Yakuza. I don't know where it came from. I just love that anytime it's like one of the big Yakuza shit posts you see now. It's like, I got a Dame Dam, get out of here,
Yep.
away from this Bakami tiger.
Yeah.
Like, it's so dumb, but I love it.
Yakuza shitposts are on a different fucking level.
I don't know what's wrong with Yakuza fans.
A lot.
Actually, I guess on that note, I can show one of my favorite Yakuza shitpost accounts on Twitter. It's called a Yakuza Poland. And it's absolutely ridiculous.
And there's the octopus Luca that is just fucking flying around. Gamers, hello, Mesh. Luca. I missed a note? When did I fucking miss a note? I knew I got a bad, but like, what the fuck? Alright, has anybody donated so that I can stop shilling? No? Alright.
I mean, if we're not at 600 before we're done, I'm just gonna finish it,
Yeah,
to be
that's fair.
honest. I mean, we're really close.
Don't tell them that.
Yeah. I mean, true. I mean, we should get over 600.
Yeah, that's what I
We
want.
should get to 2,000,
Yeah, we need to get to 2,000
like, immediately.
right now.
Someone donate 1,425.
If I had the money, I would.
Yeah, that's fair.
If I was a rich bitch, we wouldn't have this event. I'd be everybody's sugar mama. I'm already fiscally irresponsible, let's be realistic. We can't give me more money.
It'd be like that.
Alright. I have a question for chat. What is your favorite Vocaloid? There are no wrong answers. But who is everybody's favorite Vocaloid?
Why did you say that in a way that implied that there is a wrong answer? Is there a wrong answer?
I mean, is there?
I hope not. But also, if it's not Miku,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you?
I'm actually a surprisingly big Kaito fan.
I don't really like... There's not many songs in this game from him that I like, but I do enjoy his voice.
Yeah, I will say, Project Diva does not have a lot of the good Kaito songs. There is an artist, a more current, like a more... There's an artist that is a little newer than some of the ones here, named Wotaku. And his Kaito songs are fucking banger.
I saw the flying fish in this MV, and I just want to share something because you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Back when I tried Final Fantasy XIV, because you somehow tricked me into doing that, I remember I got to some area in the game, and there was an enemy that from a distance looked like a flying shark. And then I walked closer to it because I wanted to know what it was, and it was actually just a flying shark, and I was kind of angry.
I remember
That's not the thing that made me the angriest. I think the thing that made me the angriest was
Is that
when I was
the gunblade? The gunblade predates the gun?
Not even the gunblade. I could complain about the gunblade thing for a very long time, but I think the thing that made me the angriest was when I got to a certain part, and I jokingly said, "Oh, what now? Are they going to give me a fetch quest where I have to carry the corpses?" And then they did that.
I remember that. I was in the room when this happened. I remember this. No, yeah, Ezra was very angry, but also, if anybody was wondering, the gunblade predates the gun.
Yeah, that's deeply upsetting.
They looked at gunblades and went, okay, but what if, we took the gun part off the gunblade and made guns?
It's just such dumb lore.
Did you know the gunblade is not named after guns? It is named after Gunhildr, the queen that reigned at the time that gunblades were invented.
Yeah, it's the dumbest shit ever written. And from now on, anytime that anyone tells me that Final Fantasy XIV has a good MMO story, I'm going to direct them to the article about the gunblade.
Bunny suit Miku.
That's true. I don't know, is it bunny suit or is it like sexy Halloween Monopoly Man?
It's actually Zatanna from the DC universe.
Oh, gotcha.
The bottoms are indeed bunny suit, like a bunny suit style. But it's supposed to be a sexy magician.
Yeah.
It's like the magician's assistant look.
But Monopoly Man is funnier.
Yeah. Painting is a bigger short time. FF14 is held together by hot models and duct tape. Yeah, fucking fair. Alright. So, we are coming to the end of our 2 hours here. So, we have about time for 1 or 2 more songs. What do you think we should play?
That's an excellent question.
What iconic songs should we use to end this?
I mean, World Is Mine is the iconic song.
Do we end it on a World Is Mine? Is that what we're gonna do?
I think that might be what we're gonna do.
Alright, do you want me to do it or you want to do it?
You can do it.
Alright. Alright. You guys want to see me fail?
Oh god. Nah, it's fine. This is easy.
Yeah, it is. Alright.
In fact, I know I've seen you clear this one on Extreme, just not in this version of the game.
I know. That one always throws me off.
Yo, Pog, we made it.
Yeah, we did. There you guys go. Anyway, that will be the end of our Hatsune Miku exhibition for the day. Thank you all for joining us today for Speed Ducks. Let's see if we can get to 600 before we sign off for the night, but I believe that is it, at least for Ezra, and that is it for me for this run. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Ezra, for joining me, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to some Miku and hanging out and partying. But with that, let's go ahead and kick it back to our ending screen. We'll get some final words from our host and restream team before we go off for the night. But yeah, thanks so much again, guys. Thanks, Ezra.
Goodbye.
Lee. Alright, everybody. It is us. It is me. Clearly the thing says it's Ezra Andromeda, so obviously I am Ezra Andromeda. No, it is me, Grace. I wanted to say thank you again to everyone for... Yep. Everyone for joining us today. Right at the end of our day, we did manage to get one final donation. To bring us to that fantastic $600. So we did manage to raise our $600 today. We are so happy. Thank you guys so much for being here with us to hit 600 on our first day. Kishi can go to sleep. We are good. We are having a wonderful day. But yeah, thanks again to everyone. Thanks to Ezra Andromeda for joining us. For that, let me grab their YouTube link so that you guys can give them a cool little follow. Like we said, Ezra does stream over on YouTube. And then my channel, if you ever want to see me doing other goofy stuff, is... I keep forgetting they changed this command, dude. There we go. That's my channel. I stream over there. But it looks like we are done for the day, so we are going to find a raid target. Do we have one in mind? Kefka! All right, so we are gonna go ahead and we are gonna, yeah. So Clock District is gonna go ahead and kick this raid off. We are gonna go over to Kefka. So let's give Kefka a good welcome. What do we want our raid message to be?
For any funny memes start today?
No.
600 maybe?
Yeah, let's do 600 hype.
600, yeah, and then like a hype emote.
And then like a hype emote. Let's do
Oh
that.
yeah.
I need to find a hype emote.
I have a hype emote.
Yeah.
So hi, it's the first time people have heard my voice today.
Yep, hi Clock District.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. I was looking for a good global hype emote. Yeah, we got the lizard. There we go. So there'll be a raid message. Let's go hang out with Kefka. Thank you guys again for joining us. We will be live tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. with Glan. So have a good night, get some sleep, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Alright, let's go to Kefka.
And we're done.
Kefka.
And